There's this interesting period of in the 20th century of LSD use that many of the people doing research on psychedelics now kind of have their roots in that history. I mentioned that I talked to Rick Doblin. He is one of those people. And there's this interesting story of a bunch of creatives that used LSD or other drugs to help them. What do you make of the idea of somebody like Ken Kesey, who wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in part under the influence of LSD? Like, what do you make of the use of psychedelics to maximize the creative potential of the human mind? Is this a crutch, or is this actually an effective tool that we should explore?
One person's crutch might be another's bungee cord. It depends on that mind.
Yeah.
Think about Paul McCartney. I mean, we might not have some of the better Beatles music in the absence of LSD. And what did Sir Paul say in 1967 when he was asked about his use of LSD? He said that he recognized the dangers inherent in it, but that he did it with a very specific, very deliberate purpose in mind. He wanted to find the answer to what life is all about. And I'm not sure what Sir Paul is doing this week, but he's probably not doing LSD. Speaking back to my theory about these substances being catalyzers of spiritual introspection. It came along at a time in their life when I think they were ripe for it, especially George Harrison. Highly recommend the Martin Scorsese documentary about George Harrison. For them, I think it was exactly the way we ought to investigate it, which is, mind expanders. This is what psychedelics do, right? That which makes manifest the contents of the mind. In the absence of an experience like that, and it can be in a 3-day fast, it can be laying down in a cave, it can be in ritual chanting, it can be in a Sundance, but in the absence of that kind of experience at the right time in your life, it may otherwise be very difficult to find entrance to that kingdom of heaven, which I do think is here and now, getting right back to the very beginning. If we are actually to participate in that eternal principle, how and when?